Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. Polkadot, I think in the last video we talked about one more low would be likely, or at least that we haven't got enough confirmation that a low is in. I think we were here, because this was just sort of a sideways grind. Could even have been an Elliott Wave triangle if we wanted really to analyze it on the lower time frame, similar to what Bitcoin, Ethereum did. But either way, we are watching now for a possible bottom to form. There are, like with many other coins, different ways of counting this structure here. And don't be confused by this. This is still a possibility that we get here an A, B, C with a deeper C, or that it's doing this wave 2 directly. These are two possibilities. So either we are coming down here already as a C wave and we had this as an ABC with an overshooting B wave. In my opinion, very likely. Some other coins are doing this as well. Or wave 1 did peak here. Not my favorite interpretation. And this here is only the A wave of a larger correction. But again, this is not my favorite interpretation. I just leave it on here because just to indicate that the rally, if we leave this support area, it could first of all just be a B wave and then we could come down and C. But I'll move it to the side because it's not the primary. Primary is this one where we're just coming down in a C wave because it is aligned with what many other coins are doing as well. Again, subwave structure wise, I can count this like many other coins as an ending diagonal as well, where we have 3 waves in 1, then a wave 2, 3 waves in 3, then here a wave 4, and then this here would also be a wave 5 as a 3-wave structure, A wave, possibly here the B wave as a triangle, and then we're coming down now in a C wave. This is obviously micro counting, less reliable, but if we wanted to take a real look at the lower degree wave structure, you see the messiness. Let me just see, where would I put the, so then we would say here A wave, probably B wave triangle. We can look at the subwave structure in a minute. Let's see if we can count it as an Elliott wave triangle, but it absolutely makes sense as a B wave. So we would then say here, this was probably the A wave of the triangle, here the B wave. This might have been the C wave, D and E, actually fits quite nicely into this. And then we are coming down now, but this is an absolute mess. So it looks a bit like an expanding diagonal in the wave 5 of C, so that the C wave itself is an ending diagonal. And then in the C wave itself, we have a wave 5, which also is a diagonal, which is in line with our expectation because these diagonal patterns are often patterns of exhaustion. Now, to be fair, you don't very often see those expanding diagonals, but we currently have a potential that we might see one on Bitcoin and so on. So yeah, this is where we are. This would generally be, you could call it a broadening wedge as well. And they tend to break to the upside eventually. Now, this can still send it down to the 61.8 retrace at 533. But I'd say, a break of that trend line, that orange trend line, would be a first indication that a possible low has been struck. But as you can see here so far, the move to the upside is only in 3 waves. As long as we don't get 5, one more push to the upside from here would give it 5 waves off the lows. That would be the first indication that the low is in. Yeah, and we would break through the trend line. So then, when we then come down and make 3 waves, make a higher low, then we have a really good indication the low is in. And if we then rally above the B wave high, here at $6.05, that would be an even better information or confirmation that a low has been made. I think we certainly have or nearly have enough waves complete here to the downside. Let me think. Yeah, I think when I talked about this wave, I got mixed up. No, here this C wave is an ending diagonal in a wave 5 of an even larger diagonal. But don't worry about that. But yeah, looking interesting here for now. If I had to give you my view here, it's difficult to count these, especially ending ending diagonals that are broadening wedges. But obviously we need to consider each wave is a 3-wave structure. So wave 1, possibly here as an ABC, then here ABC in 2. Possibly here an A, B, and this was the C. Bit too early for that. Maybe here wave 4 and 3 waves, and then one more wave down. Let's see. There's always one. There always seems to be one more wave down, right? Now we'll see if that is what it is. So, but it can, again, if it now makes one more high, it easily breaks to the upside. This is micro counting, so subject to change. Okay. That's my update about DOT. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.